having Marlene connected to Anna and Ellie in that way just makes all that stuff make way more sense. It gives way more weight to it than I just want to save the world. No, this is much better. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my best friend's child to save the world. That is way more significant. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking that thumbnail. My name is Corey, and today we're going to be discussing The Last of Us finale. So, jumping right into it, if you haven't ever played the games and you just watched this finale, congratulations, you've seen the ending of the game. And they stuck so close to the ending of the game that there is nothing to be added to the conversation for this review. Once Joel and Ellie get picked up outside of the hospital by the Fireflies, the game story mode takes over, and it's one of the best things to see come to life from the game in the show. The fact that there was so much action, and I like the way that they took the action and didn't focus on it, and they took the audio out of it and they kind of changed it and made it a moment more about Joel making such a dark, grim decision. So that was cool. I could feel the weight of his decision and his actions weighing on him as he went through it. That's just good direction and good plotting out of the course of the show. The best part about this episode was the adaptation. The adaptation comes in the form of giving Ellie an origin story. You get the original Ellie from the game, Ashley Johnson, showing up pregnant, and I immediately could tell it was her just because of her voice. I love the voice. It connects right back to that character. It's unmistakable. If you've played the games enough, you know what Ellie sounds like, and that voice just harkens right back to those games. The way they adapted things and brought her in and gave Ellie an origin, the fact that she was bitten moments before being born, that umbilical cord was cut, but still there was a little bit that transferred and it was enough to cause immunity in her. It's like, okay, this is great. It makes me wonder if the Marlene character had it on her mind that Ellie may be immune the entire time. But to be honest with you, the fact that they weren't close and they weren't living in close proximity together when Ellie was captured in Boston leads me to believe that Marlene truly believed Anna, and she believed that Anna was bitten after Ellie was born and she didn't nurse her and all this other stuff. Regardless of whether Marlene had plans or not, I just love the way that things shook out. It connects Ellie and Marlene in a way that even Ellie wasn't aware of. It gives weight to Marlene's decision to take Ellie out. I don't think that was something that was present in the game. It just was this undying conviction to the cause and finding a cure and aligning with the Fireflies. That was more of their motivation in the game. And having Marlene be connected to Ellie makes the motivation of Marlene's character and the conviction that you see in her in the end, even willing to put down her weapon and take Ellie back in and look for another scientist, even after Joel had killed everybody in the hospital. Like, that's a level of commitment, a level of conviction. Like, I really believe in what I'm doing. Having Marlene connected to Anna and Ellie in that way just makes all that stuff make way more sense. It gives way more weight to it than I just want to save the world. No, this is much better. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice my best friend's child to save the world. That is way more significant. And I just like the way that it happened here. I like the way that it came together here. So this is going to be the last weekly recap video, but I do have something planned to come back and discuss the season with people who haven't played the video games and just get the opinions of people. I'll either collect them via interview and stuff, or I'll get someone to come in and sit down and talk with me, because most of the people I know that played the games are watching the show. I also know a handful of people that are watching the show that have never played the game. So I want to get the perspective of multiple different people before I come back and talk about the main topic being, does this show really live up to all the hype and all the praise that it's getting in the eyes of a person who has never played these games and has no connection to these characters? So if you're interested at all in that, please subscribe to the channel. Please come back and check out more videos. Google search Whole Views, YouTube search Whole Views, because Last of Us, it'll come up. And that's all we have for this video. I thank you so much if you watched thus far. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something good.